Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 183 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll set up a throw. And that's complete to Shepard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. They run here with Jason. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about those types of errors don't help you.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. A tight. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. His throw incomplete. The Giants on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 of the 19 as he goes out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 2nd down, Mills again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
On the run, it's Huntley. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Fisher. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Number 16. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mills. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Fisher. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
Stop short of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up
3rd and goal, Mills. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Mills going to throw for it. Being chased out left. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Hess. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
A little juke. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hess, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll keep it on the ground. Hess, and he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their 25-yard line. A 1st down throw for Mills. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Up the middle they go. Fisher. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st and 10, Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mills. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Mills to the air again. Now they'll set up the screen to Huntley. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll run it here with Huntley. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup there.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mills. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 10 yards out. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Parkey with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them.
There he goes, right side. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team, so he's no lock to make this squad. But the way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big-time ones like the one we just saw there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw here. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. On 2nd down, it's Hess. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. They'll keep it on the ground. Hess, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here's Mills and the Texans down by 9. A minute 44 to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Mills looking to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Mills going to try and hurry the offense here up to the line. Here's Mills. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Mills. He's got Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Mills back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Mills. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And they take a knee. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.